Sorry about that. I had to switch headsets a little bit. But now we're back on it. Face-off tied up in 1. And loose puck right near the center ice line is picked up by the Ice Devils. And a quick shot there by Weiner. He's the team in goals in this tournament. Puck goes skating out back out towards center ice. Weiner takes a hard hit. Loose puck goes back to Vogel on the blue line. Weiner gets it back and will send it up in the air back towards other Pharisee. And a loose puck in front. Picked up by the Raiders. Sends up high in the air. Loose puck setting it down the length of the ice. Still loose with it. Raiders trying to set up some sort of offense or at least get the puck out of the zone. Now it goes out towards center. Hassett will take it. Sends it on down to Colin Doherty. Doherty will send it. The Raiders will have it deep in their own end. Nice centering pass up towards Maxwell Jordan. Jordan still has it. Now turns the puck over in the offensive zone. Here comes the Ice Devils back the other way. It is Watts Colclaw. Took a shot that was deflected. A couple of bodies floating all over the place. Keeping it in the zone now. And a loose puck. Good defense, back out towards center. Puck deflected high in the air. Still high up. Back towards center and sent all the way back down the length of the ice. This will not be icing. Scooped up by Katie Mendoza. Mendoza with it behind his own cage. Now escapes with it. And down from Murray. Murray turns the puck over. Here comes Metzer the other way for the Ice Devils. He'll just push it into the right corner. Raiders will send up shop again. Sending down the length. And that puck will go back towards the dangerous pass. But now here comes the Raiders the other way. It's Kim with it. Marcus Kim giving chase. Puck is not out of the zone though. Kept in by the Raiders. A quick shot and a save made by Pharisee. And James Pharisee in goal today, as mentioned. Here goes the Raiders back. Another shot save made by Pharisee again. Rebound just kicked wide. Back up front on the slot. A shot and a save by Pharisee. Puck gets all the way sent down the length of the ice, and we finally have our first icing. Got a nice, good Raiders contingent here. Not so much from the Maryland faithful, but I'm sure they'll be making some noise eventually. Face-off tied up in 1 by the Raiders. A quick shot deflected back into the breadbasket of Pharisee. And they'll hold on. 13:15 to go in the first period, no score. Face-off won by the Raiders. They try to keep it in. There's a loose puck near the circle. Now it'll get sent back into the Raiders' defensive zone. Scooped up by Zubarev. Zubarev tried to send it around the boards, but kept in. Now an opportunity for the Ice Devils. A quick shot and a save. Made there by Kai Blevins. And another shot, another save by Blevins, and they'll hold on. 12:49 to go here in the first period. No score. Face-off won by the Raiders, but kept in by the Ice Devils. A centering pass is intercepted. Here comes the Raiders back the other way. It's Murray. Murray gets a quick shot and a glove saved by Pharisee. Just like that, Murray lost his glove. And knocked out of his hand. Face-off will be in the bottom right-hand corner. Shots on goal 7-4 in favor of the Raiders. Puck sent up high in the air, comes out of the blue line. That's easily an offside. Played 3 17-minute periods. Minor penalties are 2 minutes, majors are 5, and misconducts are 10. You're in this level of hockey, Tier 2. Nice centering pass out to center. And that sets up Gavin Senko. Senko turned the puck over. Giving chase, though, is Nathan Castle, but it's out of the zone. Here comes Murray the other way. Murray for the Raiders has it. Thought about shooting, tries to send a centering pass, deflected wide. Puck is turned over. Here comes Castle the other way. Nathan Castle with it. He's the only one for the Ice Devils. He'll just leave it off into the other corner. Picked up by Maxwell Jordan. He'll send the puck around the length of the boards and back out front. Back towards center it goes. It's not down. No call. They'll leave it back. A quick shot. Save made by the goaltender for the Raiders. Sends the puck down the length of the ice. Will this be icing? No. They're going to wave off icing. Doherty with it. Gets the puck out. Here comes Hassett the other way now for Montgomery. And a quick shot. A save made. Puck loose toward the corner. Could have been a hold. Hassett is down. Puck gets touched up. Cleared back out towards center. Doherty with it for the Ice Devils. Saucer pass. A quick shot. Glove save made by Harrison Smith. Is actually Harrison Smith in net, not Kai Blevins for the Reston Raiders. My apologies. 10:49 to go first period. No score. Loose puck. Touched up. Comes the Raiders the other way. Pass a little bit too far. Looking for Scotolero. Loose puck near the blue line. Picked up by Ingus. Ingus takes a shot, and that goes wide. Vogel with it at the blue line. He sets up a shot, pushed aside by Smith. Raiders trying to kick it out of the zone, but the Ice Devils doing a good job keeping it in. Loose puck back up top. Once again, no score. We've played about just shy of 10 minutes. Almost 10 minutes have gone by. Or 7 minutes have gone by. 10:04 to go here in the period. Face-off will come make a change. So face-off outside the zone. Face-off won by the Raiders deep in their own defensive end. Sends the puck down the length of the ice. Will this be icing? No. Oh, somebody goes down. We're going to have a tripping call. And it's going against the Raiders. Number 23, Brendan Murray. He'll go to the box. He'll serve 2 for tripping. So Brendan Murray to the box. And a power play opportunity for Montgomery. 9:51 to go here in the opening period. Face-off kept in the zone by the Ice Devils. Lanner sends it all the way across. Looking for a quick shot and a save. Rebound. Lanner's shot was blocked. And he takes another crack, and it's a save by Smith. So very quickly on the power play. Getting off a couple quick shots. Face-off won by the Raiders this time. Sent it around the boards, but not out. Kept in. And now the puck gets squirted out back towards the opposite end, and it goes. Perkon with it. Leaves it off for Lanner. Lanner brings it into the zone. Back up top towards the point. Lanner with it behind the cage. Back up top it goes. Oh, tries to leave it for Perkon. Perkon lost it, is out of the zone. And they'll just clear it down the length of the boards. Length of the ice. Back in their own end. 58 seconds to go on the power play. 8:47 to go here in the period. Quick shot. Blocked in front. Nice defensive work by the Raiders. And they clear the puck out. A potential 2-on-1. Short-handed. Good pass in front. Deflected just wide. Ah, what a great look by Sam Ettinger on the penalty kill. Oh, did it touch an extra man on the ice? Apparently not. Not too many men. Montgomery keeping it into the zone. Trying to set up the power play. 26 seconds left. Pass to Lanner from the point. Takes a shot. Deflected. And the puck goes wide. Lanner back at it at the point. 15 seconds. Cross ice. Nice pass to Lanner. Sets, shoots, save. Rebound almost at an empty net. Shot goes wide. 5 seconds left on the power play. And the Raiders will just send it out of the zone. And both teams are back to full strength. Picked up by number 5, Jackson Carnemark. Here comes the Raiders the other way. Is Thomas George the third. Giving chase. He now takes a shot. First, he might have gotten a piece of it. Another shot deflected into the netting and out of play. In fact, it's actually stuck up in the netting. Literally is. Somebody's got to use their stick to knock it down. Are they really going to? No, they're going to leave it up there. Wow, they're actually going to leave the puck up there. Weird. I thought for sure somebody would get it down. Face-off kept in. A quick shot. That doesn't go anywhere at all. Loose puck. Puck is back out towards center. George with it. Sends it off for Murray. Murray putting on a couple of good Ds. Good pass in front. Raiders haven't really put on a shot on goal yet in a while. Long shot there by Maxwell Jordan. That doesn't go anywhere. Puck in the corner and back out towards center it goes. 6:47 to go. No score. Montgomery Ice Devils 0 for 1 on the power play so far. Shot there by Murray gets saved. Puck gets back out towards center again. He gets knocked into the boards. No call. Raiders were definitely looking for a boarding penalty at least. Puck goes behind the net. Takes a weird bounce from behind the cage. The Ice Devils with it. And now another penalty. And looks like a hook is the call. As Colin Barnett will head to the box for the Raiders. A second opportunity on the power play. It is a hook. So another chance for Montgomery on the power play here early, well, here in the first period. These two teams will, winners of the semifinals will take on each other in the 3A final tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. in the Adirondack Bank Center. The 2A final will be here. Centering pass in front. Oh, he couldn't. Wanner couldn't get his stick on it. He had an empty cage, too, to put that puck in the net. Just couldn't get his blade on it. Ferry, good centering pass, is picked off. Raiders clearing the puck out. Good job by Waterman to clear the puck out for the Raiders. No score, minute 24 left on this power play. Nice little stop. Sends it off the boards. Kim trying to get it out. Raiders still having difficulty sending around behind the cage, and now up and up and back towards the opposite end, and this will be an icing. They managed to clear the puck. And supposedly there is icing when you're on the penalty kill too. 5:18 to go here in the first. No score. Minute 2 left on the power play. Ice Devils keeping it in. Kraus. Good pass. Down low for Hummer. Back up top. Shot safe. Hummer looking for the rebound. He couldn't quite connect. And another opportunity, and that puck goes all the way down. Must be icing. No, waved off. 38 seconds left on the power play for Montgomery. Montgomery hailing from Maryland. Two teams not that far apart from each other. Reston Raiders are from Virginia. DC is separating them after a quick shot is deflected right into the glove of Smith. He'll hold on for a stoppage. So face off bottom right circle. It's like a false start on the face off. Face off won by the Devils on the restart. And a shot is blocked in front. Loose puck right in the slot. And gets poked up and out of the zone. Cross will give chase in his own end. Good pass down there for number 14 there, Colin Doherty. Rolling the puck around, the Ice Devils are going for a change. Power play has ended. Both teams again back to full strength. With 4:07 left here in the period. Puck sent down. Smith trying to play it. Lets it go. Puck once again turned over. Montgomery with it. Sends a deflection off at center ice, and it's knocked down there by Barnett. No, actually by Gardner. Brown tries to get it towards his teammate at center ice. It's picked off. Puck still up in the neutral zone, right near center ice. And a good kick there by Brown. He gets it to himself. Brown will just push it along the boards. Both teams still looking to make a change. See some tired bodies out there on the ice. 3:10. Good pass in front, a quick shot. Oh! Just wide of the cage on a great shot there by Scottalaro. Loose puck still on the Ice Devils' end. Picked up, kept in, knocked down. No penalty. Here comes Metzler. Metzler. Good pass. Picked off. Sent back out towards the blue line. Kept in, though. Goes back into the near corner. Off for Murray. Murray. Leaves it off for Zubarev. The puck goes all the way back down. Montgomery with a quick shot and a save made by Smith. Loose puck in front. I don't know why Smith didn't hold on to it for a stoppage. But play continues. Murray. Nice little deke. Turns the puck over, though. Puck goes up and it's out of the zone. Reston had to touch up. 2:05 to go here in the period. No score. Murray being hassled there by Percon. He's off for George. George. Pass down to Jordan. Jordan takes a shot, deflected, stays in play. Murray takes a hard hit behind the net. Sends it around. Nice hit. Minute 40 to go, and now we got a stoppage. And we got a penalty. This one is going to go against Brendan Murray again. And I think this is going to be a high stick. Nope, Colin Barnett's going in for hooking. So this power play will carry into the second period, unless Montgomery scores. Third opportunity on the power play. They're 0 for 2 so far. Lanner with it. Gives it off for Farley. Back to Lanner. Farley. Cross ice. Back to Lanner. The shot is blocked. Leaves it up for Percon. Percon near the blue line. Back to Farley. Farley. Percon. Percon. Whiffed on the shot. Loose puck in front of this in the slot. Still with a shot. Score! Levi Miller, a power play goal, gets Montgomery on the board. And that is Miller's first goal of the tournament. It comes on the power play. A minute 10 in, and Montgomery leads 1-0. A brilliant goal. Out of the Montgomery faithful, they're cheering them on. Raiders win the faceoff. Waterman will take it in himself. Waterman looking for Scott Alero. He couldn't quite jam it home. Puck back out top. Edinger. Good pass back out. Scott Alero with a quick shot. Ooh, that almost went by everybody and into the net. Ooh, a centering pass in front. Couldn't quite connect. Here comes Montgomery coming back. That puck will not be called for icing. Didn't even make it to the end line. 38 seconds to go here in the period. 1-0 Ice Devils. Vogel with it for Montgomery. Leaves it back for Hummer. Hummer will just send it down, and this will be an icing. Ooh, a little bit of a slip and fall by Kangemi. 24.7 seconds left here in the opening period. Again, it'll only be a 2-minute break between these two periods. We'll have the second period right afterwards. We'll clean the ice between the second and third periods. Face-off won by the Ice Devils, 22 seconds left. Levi Miller just scored the power play goal. Here comes Montgomery back the other way, and that's going to be offside. Just barely. 13.3 seconds. Face-off will come outside the Raiders' zone. Smith's got to be kicking himself after allowing that power play goal. 10 seconds left. Raiders with on the face-off. With it in their own end, trying to set up something. Trying to send it off the boards. Puck is loose near the blue line, and that will do it. For the opening period, a power play goal by Levi Miller. His first of the tournament. Puts the Montgomery Ice Devils up top. They lead 1-0. As we get a quick 2-minute break here in between periods. So let's look at how each team got here. For the Raiders, it all started for them in preliminary play. They beat the Junior Sun Devils 2-1. Then they beat the Long Beach Lightning 3-0, and then beat the Blazers 5-1 on Friday. And then earlier today in their quarterfinal matchup here in Rink 1, they beat the Minnesota Voyagers 6-3. For the Montgomery Ice Devils, they also coming into this game unbeaten. They beat the Columbus Chill 4-3 on Wednesday, beat the Chicago Hawks 5-3 on Thursday, and then beat the Long Island Rebels 6-5, a high-scoring affair yesterday. And then earlier today in their quarterfinal against the Arizona Bobcats, they won that one 5-2 on Rink 3. And so here they are. Face the winner of our other semifinal, which is going on right behind us in Rink 2 right now, as we get ready to start the second period. 1-0 Montgomery. Teams have switched sides and we're underway. Face-off won by the Raiders. And Zubarev with it. Sends it down towards Barrett. Barrett puts it, man, he does draw a tripping penalty, so there is a delayed call on Montgomery. And that's going to be a trip. An easy trip. Now, who's going to get sent to the box? Yep, it's going to be number 7, Zachary Kraus, who will head to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. So first power play opportunity now for the Raiders. They've had some success on the power play this tournament. Well, if Montgomery can get a power play goal, so can the Raiders. Let's see what Reston decides to do here. Zubarev for Scotolero. Scotolero back to Zubarev. Zubarev, his shot deflected, but somehow managed to keep it in. Good centering pass in front. He's got a good look. Oh, but he whiffed on the shot. Here comes a 2-on-2. Back the other way. Perkon will just retreat back with it towards center ice. Vogel with it. Sends it across ice. And they'll send the puck up out towards an shorthanded opportunity maybe. Doherty with it. They'll just send it around behind the cage. Barnett with it. Eniger giving chase, but scooped up on Montgomery, but kept in the zone briefly, but now it's back out towards center. Barnett will give chase. Minute 10 left on the power play. Barnett goes across center. Barnett takes a quick shot, and that gets pushed aside wide. Puck is cleared up the length of the ice. Was this deflected? Yes. Well, no. It actually was not deflected. It is icing. So faceoff will come back to the Montgomery end. 15:45 to go second period. 1-0 Montgomery. 55 seconds left on the power play. So glad you could join us here on USAHockey.com here in Utica, New York. This is the 3A semifinal. Back up top to Waterman. Waterman on low for Murray. Murray takes a shot, and it's easily gloved by Pharisee. Face off top right, or top left circle, excuse me. Murray trying to keep it in, but he's hounded by the defense. Murray gets the puck back. Murray still holding on to it, trying to find a hole. Tried to get a shot off, it was deflected. Brown with it, back to Murray. 24 on the power play, shot goes wide. Tried to clear it up, but not out of the zone. Oh, but now it's poked out. Has no numbers. Puck is deflected back towards the corner. 10 seconds to go on this power play. And Waterman will have it. Not a lot of shots by the Raiders on this power play as both teams return to full strength. Waterman tried to leave it for Brown. It's knocked aside. Montgomery back to full. It's Perkon with it. Perkon crosses the blue line. He's got a lot of speed. Perkon lost possession of the puck, and it's Waterman with it who had picked his pocket. Waterman sends it off the boards. Vogel will pick it up for the Ice Devils. But not completely out of the zone. Perkon with it again. Perkon. Leave it there for his teammate there, Metzler. Metzler will send it around the boards. Scotolero with it for the Raiders. Sends it up high down the length of the ice. And that one will be held off the touch And it will be a face-off coming up in the zone. So face-off in the top left circle on your screen. 14:02 to go, second period. 1-0 Montgomery. Off the face-off, sends it down low. Trying to set up a centering pass in front. Didn't quite connect. Now sends the puck around. And Montgomery doing their best. As it's Levi Lustig trying to get it out. A quick shot in front, save. Rebound, tried to go back door, couldn't quite get it in. Loose puck in front, and it's cleared out. Mendoza with it will send it up. And it goes out of the zone. And it's scooped up there by Timothy Farley. Keeps it on. Quick shot. It goes high and wide. Weiner trying to keep it in. He does so, but now it's get pokes out of the zone, so it's a delayed offside. Good defense, though, by Scodolaro. Mendoza with it. Goes off for Carnemark. Now in the offensive end, a quick shot by Murray. It's held by Pharisee for a stoppage. 12:57 to go here in the second period. 1-0 Ice Doubles. Very tight, physical game. We've had a few penalties. .57 left. Puck goes all the way down the length of the ice. Brown giving chase. Ooh! And we got a stoppage as a couple of players ran into the net. I don't think there's going to be a penalty on the play. It'll be a face-off. Top right circle. After the net came loose. That was a good effort there by Colin Doherty. Looking for his second goal of the tournament. Hummer off the face-off, a quick shot. Ooh, gets knocked down. Loose puck. And now looks like a hand pass. Face-off will be outside the zone. Hand pass is called. It'll be a face-off coming outside the zone. We got a stoppage coming up here. Looks like one of the referees is. Looks like a referee's over at the scorer's table. Looks like they're gonna talking things over. I don't know if it's a clock issue. Yeah, it is a clock issue. Actually, it was a scoreboard issue. It should be second period. Apparently, the scoreboard must have reset itself. And yeah, they're fixing everything up. It should be 16-14 in terms of shots on goal. 12:40 on the clock. And here we go. Back to resume. Luckily, they were able to fix it pretty quickly. Usually, it takes a while to fix the scoreboard. And they did so here. Centering pass in front off a quick shot save. There's a push in front of the crease. They were looking for a call. A lot of the Raiders fans in our attendance are looking for a call. Here comes the Devils the other way off the quick shot by Colclaw. As a save made by Smith. 12:19 left here in the second period. 1-0. The Montgomery Ice Devils with the lead. Face-off tied up and won by the Raiders. They get the puck out of their own defensive end. Loose puck near center ice. Percon, woo, dodged a hit. Percon's got some moves. Percon, oh, he lost it behind the cage, though. Gets it back. Being harassed defensively. tries to set up a centering pass in front. That could not go through. And get the puck up and out of the zone. They do. Scodolero with it, and we got a stoppage. And a stoppage on the play. And it looks like the face-off. Is this a... Do we have a penalty? Apparently no penalty. It looks like the official just blew the whistle dead because a couple injuries. Or a dangerous hit. One of the two. Brown with the puck off the face-off for the Raiders. Has to send it down. Perkon with it. Oh, took a hard hit up high. No call. Scordarello with it. Scodolero. It's the puck out back towards center. Perkon with it at center ice for the Ice Devils. He and Scodolero have been going at it a couple times in this game. Probably something to monitor as this game goes along. A lot of time spent on the ice by essentially their top lines. That puck gets deflected wide off the long shot. Loose puck in front. Scooped up near the blue line. Montgomery keeping it in. And good job clearing that puck up and out of the zone with Smith. Puck will get sent down. No icing. Brown give a chase. Quick change for the Raiders. Maxwell Jordan with it. Is up for Ettinger. Ettinger takes it in himself. Lost possession in the corner. But kept it. Ooh, an opportunity though. Shot for the point. Didn't have a lot of juice on it, but it easily pushed aside by Pharisee. And the puck gets cleared down the length of the ice. This will definitely be an icing. 10:26 to go here in the second. 1-0 Montgomery. A lot of starts and stoppages this period. Haven't seen a lot of continued flow since the start of the second period. The Ice Devils have held on to a lead as Levi Miller, his first goal of the tournament that he scored on the power play. Loose puck in front of the turnover. Save made by Pharisee, and he holds on to the puck. Wow. Opportunities for the Raiders. They're there. Just Pharisee's been a brick wall. 10:21 to go here in the period. Face-off won by the Raiders. They keep it in the zone. It's not for lack of trying. Mendoza with it at center ice. Karnemark sends it back toward the blue line, but it's picked up by the Ice Devils. Here comes Hassett the other way. He turns the puck over. Puck goes back out towards center. And, ooh, a little bit of a hit there. Murray coming back. Puck is touched up back near the blue line for the Raiders. And Murray pushes it right back into the offensive zone, but the Ice Devils trying to start something. Good little touch pass up ahead towards Doherty. Doherty trying to set up a shot. I think it hit the side netting. There's a turnover. Doherty back across the blue line. He's onside. Doherty sends the puck around the corner. A quick shot save made there by Smith. He had that corner covered. Good look down low. Picked up by Karnemark. Karnemark will send it high. There's a little bit of a hit. I think the Montgomery fans were looking for a penalty. Nothing doing there. Puck stays in. Looking for Karnemark in front of the net. He couldn't put it through. Gets it back up to the point. Murray. The pass down low. Quick shot. That goes wide. Murray keeping it in. But it's deflected out. Here's an opportunity on the breakaway. And he goes down. We might have a penalty shot. It's a penalty. Interference is the call, but it's not enough for a penalty shot. I don't know. To me, that almost looked like a shooting opportunity. But it's an interference call. It's another power play opportunity for Montgomery. As it's Alexei Zubarev will get sent to the box for interference. It's interference, 2 minutes. So it'll be a power play for Montgomery. As both teams are getting their penalty kill units out. Both teams are getting their special teams units. Raiders on the penalty kill. Ice Devils on the power play. They're 1 for 2 so far. Or 1 for 3, I should say. This is their 4th opportunity. Levi Miller scored the power play goal earlier. Now a chance to go up by 2. Here's Farley with it. Farley. Good cross-ice pass towards Wanner, who couldn't put it in. Wanner back to Perkon. Perkon leaves it for Farley. Farley, Wanner. Wanner, cross-ice to Perkon. He couldn't get a stick on it, but he gets it back. Perkon, what a deke! Perkon sends off a pass. Is it going to go out? No, they say he kept it in. Perkon, his shot blocked, and the Raiders will come out with it. It's George. He puts on a move. He gets knocked down, and now we got a delayed penalty on Montgomery, and this one's going to be for interference. So much for the power play. We're going to have 4-on-4 hockey for the next minute 18. 7:59 to go here in the period. As Farley will head to the box for interference. Timothy Farley, he's still looking for his first goal of the tournament too. Instead, he'll be serving 2 minutes in the box. 4-on-4 for the next minute 18. And then the Raiders will have a power play for about 52 seconds. Or I should say a minute 2. Quick shot deflected out of play. We'll do it all over again for the same spot. A lot more space now here in this 4-on-4. Puck gets sent out around the boards, and out of the zone it goes. Waterman with it for the Raiders. Sending up behind his own net. A lot of space. MYHA with it. Jackson MYHA. Nice pass to Waterman. Waterman skates into the zone. Waterman tried to wrap around. He couldn't get a hold of it. Gets the puck back, though. His shot goes high over the crossbar. Edinger, quick look, and a good save by Pharisee. 23 shots on goal by the home side. None have gone by Pharisee so far. Setting himself up to have a great day in net. Face off. Won by the Raiders. They keep it in. Scotolaro. Keeping it in. Ooh, a quick look by Brown in front. Couldn't get the near post. Here comes an opportunity back the other way. Potential 2-on-1 for the Ice Devils. Wanner saves a shot and a glove save by Smith. And he'll hold on for the whistle. It'll be 4-on-4 for the next 16 seconds. And then it'll be a power play for the Raiders, however short that's going to be. Face-off won by the Raiders. Here they come back the other way. Nice pass down the length of the ice looking for Kim. It's deflected, so no icing. Kim centering pass, couldn't get it home. Shot blocked. Waterman inside, still loose, and the puck is poked aside. Raiders have a power play. For about 36 seconds, a quick shot save made by Pharisee. And they'll set up the power play unit. 35 seconds left on the power play. It'll be a very short power play. It's their second opportunity. Montgomery's 1 for 4 on the day. So far, the Raiders are 0 for 1. Face-off won by the Raiders. A quick shot, blocked, knocked down. Tried to clear it out of the zone, but kept in. Centering pass for Scotolaro. Scotolaro, quick shot. Save made. Rebound was deflected high in the air. 18 seconds left on the power play. Still kept in the zone. Pass deflected out of the zone. Scottarello with it. Comes in. Goes around 3 seconds. Zubreva deflection shot. That goes wide off the boards. The pass in front. Both teams back to full. 5:53 to go here in the period. 1-0 Montgomery. And here comes the Ice Devils back the other way, back to full strength. Ingus coming in. Ingus, takes a hard hip check against the boards. Here comes the Raiders back the other way. It's Mika. Mika had it poked aside. Puck loose near the blue line. Sends it all the way back out. Waterman has it in his own end. Corrals the puck. Looks for an open pass. Pass a little bit too far for Enninger, and that's Miller wanted a high stick call. He wasn't going to get it. No, it was accidental contact, and now they're looking for another one. None given there either. So an incidental high sticks, or accidental, I should say. Loose puck in front. Enninger with a quick shot, a save, and fares with the cover up, and a little bit of pushing and shoving between Barnett and Miller. Miller's protesting with a linesman about that one high stick that should have been called. 4:58 to go here in the second. 1-0 Montgomery. It's getting chippy out here. Both teams separated by a border. Maryland and Virginia. Battle of the D.C. area, as it were. I should say the DMV. Gardner with it for the Raiders. Tries to set up for Murray, but it's intercepted. Here comes Doherty the other way for the Ice Devils. This shot save made by Smith. 4:35 to go here in the second. Both teams making a quick change. Face-off tied up and won by the Ice Devils, and they'll send it up. Back down, but they turn the puck over. There's a quick look off the shot there on a rebound attempt right in front of the crease. Couldn't get it home. Quick look there by Ohm. Another shot that coming the other way. We got another delayed penalty. This one against the Raiders again. And it's going to be a trip. So another power play coming for the Ice Devils. As Jackson Carnemark will head to the box for a trip, and he's protesting that call. He is not happy about that trip. So it'll be a face-off just outside the face-off for another power play, won by the Ice Devils. Farley with it. Lanner. Back to Farley. Farley shoots. Save made by Smith. 4:03 left here in the second. A minute 51 left on the power play to Carnemark. So seeing the 2A teams coming in, getting their gear ready for their semifinal later tonight. Lanner keeping the puck in off the clear attempt. Farley. Lanner. Takes a shot this time, saved. Loose puck in front, couldn't corral the rebound. Back up to Percon. Percon. Farley. Back to Lanner again. Farley. Lanner. Shoots. Save off the deflection. And a little bit of a get-together, and there's a swing on by Miller. He did deliver a punch. And the officials quickly break it up. Miller's shaking his head. I don't know if he wanted a call there or not. Face-off won by the Raiders this time. But Montgomery keeping it in. Shot by Perkon is deflected wide. Wanner controls the rebound. Farley. Wanner. Shoots. Save again made by Smith. He gets his own rebound again. Wanner. Farley. Back to Perkon. Perkon. He sets up his own shot. Couldn't quite connect. Loose puck. There's also a loose glove on the ice. Well, they're going to stop play for that. He can't play without a glove on, but apparently he is. Farley, Perkon. Now Farley gets it. Now Wanner gets his own glove back. And off the shot is saved. 35 seconds left on the power play. 2:47 to go here in the second. 1-0 Montgomery. Excuse me. Face-off won by the Ice Devils. They'll keep the puck in. And the Raiders finally send the puck down the length of the ice. This will be an icing. Took off another 2 seconds off the clock, so 2:32 left. 2:32 on the game clock, 20 seconds left on the power play. Face-off won by the Raiders. They'll send that puck down the length of the ice. No icing. 10 seconds left. Racing down. Ooh! Dodges a couple hits. He still has the puck. Now he finally had that poked away. And the power play is over. Both teams back to full strength. Perkon takes a shot. Save made off the face mask of Smith. And deflected high, kept in. Still a loose puck. Perkon another long shot. That one goes high and wide. There's a weak shot by Wanner. Gets deflected high. And Waterman scoops it up for the Raiders, trying to break out. Waterman. It's across center. Gets it across the blue line. Goes into the corner. 90 seconds to go here in the period. Waterman. Quick little setup shot and glove there by Pharisee. He'll hold on to the puck. Both team shots on goal even at 30 apiece, which is amazing in of itself. Face off bottom left circle. Puck goes right near the linesman. Puck is not out of the zone, though, as the Raiders trying to keep it in, maybe generate some offense. Scotarello goes down. Took a little bit of a shove to the back while he was on the ice. The puck gets up and out of the zone it goes. Mika gets it across the blue line. Henninger back to Mika. Mika's got a good look, and the backhand is saved by Pharisee. Minute 1 to go. Face off, top right circle this time. Top left circle, excuse me. Puck won by the Ice Devils. Will send it up out of the zone. Comes Canjeni. Send it down. Smith took a tumble. He's still not certain on his skates, but luckily the puck was nowhere near his crease. Another shot got blocked in front there by Carnemark. Kept in Wanner. Wanner looking for it. Still has it. Back up top. Farley at the point. Takes a shot deflected. Ooh, Lanner almost knocked it in, although technically you could have said that was played with a high stick. Farley with a shot save. Lanner's still with it. 20 seconds to go. Raiders trying to clear it. Farley keeping it in. Moves puck down in the corner. Goes back up the other way. Takes a hit off the boards. 8 seconds to go. It's number 44, Rocco Soma, battling for it. And that will do it for the second period, as Montgomery has a 1-0 lead through 2 periods of play. The lone goal, a power play goal by Levi Miller, separates these two teams. Not far from each other in terms of borders, and not far away here in this game either. 1-0 Montgomery over Reston. We'll be right back with the third period right after this here on USA Hockey. Tripping, clipping, leg checking. Kind of weird. Same thing for Zachary Krause. He was called for the same penalty, as well as Jackson Carnamarca as well. A lot of penalties in this game. In terms of the power play, the Raiders are 1 for 5 on the power play. I should say the Raiders are 0 for 2 on the power play. It's the Ice Devils who are 1 for 5 on the power play. In terms of shots, the Ice Devils lead in the shots department 32-31. And James Farrisee has stopped all 31 shots he's faced. As Smith has stopped 31 shots and allowed the 1 goal. So that's where we're at. As both teams are out on the ice going over last-minute game changes as to what they talked over back in the locker room. So here we go, third period getting underway. Both teams coming out. Raiders trying to get themselves going, so are their fans up there on the left-hand side. Third period underway. As we get ready to start. So we're underway. Perkinen with it in his own end. It's off for Vogel. He sets it up for Farley. And a nice pass picked off, though, by Waterman. But kept in the zone. Waterman with it. Zubarev trying to clear the puck, but good job on the forecheck by the Ice Devils here early. And that's going to be an offside against the Ice Devils if Perkinen knew it. Or Perkon knew it. Almost 3/4 of a minute have gone by. Excuse me. Something in my throat. So here we go. Is there a quick whistle? Looks like he just pushed off to the side. Face off won by the Devils as Wanner keeps it in. Tries to save for Lustig. Lustig took a shot down, a rebound, score! It's Grant Wanner. Gets his 7th of the tournament. And the Montgomery Ice Devils have a 2-0 lead. Grant Wanner found the puck. It was a mess in front of the cage. And he puts it in the net. It's a 2-0 lead for the Ice Devils. Face-off won by the Raiders. They got to do something quick if they want to get back into this game. Pass up ahead towards Lustig. He couldn't get a hold of it, but kept in. Quick shot, save. Whoa, his own man got knocked down. And they're going to call a goal as Wanner gets his second. And they're gonna count it. The Raiders are upset as Grant Wanner gets his 8th of the tournament. And it's a 3-0 ice double lead, and the coach is furious. Ran into his own man. I don't know if he was pushed into it or not, but Smith was knocked down. And apparently they count the goal. I mean, you really can't look at it. Puck won by the Ice Devils. And they have a quick 3-0 lead here in the third period. 2 goals by Grant Wanner. He's got 8 this tournament. He's clearly looking for tournament MVP for sure. There's a turnover. Enninger blew a tire, turned the puck over. The puck gets sent all the way down. This will not be icing. Carnemark sends it around. There's puck at front. Now here comes the Raiders looking to start something. There's Enninger. This time he doesn't blow a tire. Enninger tried to send a wraparound pass in front, but nobody was available to get that. Put back towards center. Waterman lost it for a minute, got it back. Red pass down low in front. Another shot that was blocked off the skate of number 93, Nathaniel Brownie Elam. That's gotta hurt, and he's hurting. There goes another blown tire. There's another hard hit. Now it's really starting to get physical out there between these two teams. Definitely a lot of frustration on Reston's part. Here comes the Ice Devils the other way. Ingus with it. Tried to set up a centering pass there for Castle. Couldn't quite control it. And is that going to be offside? Yes, it is. So offside on the Ice Devils. 14-13 left here in the third. It's a 3-0 Ice Devil lead. And now we got a delayed penalty. This one's going to be on Montgomery. And this one I think is going to be a trip. And this one's going to go on Senko. To the box. And it is a trip. So a power play now for Reston, their third opportunity of the game. Down 3-0, they need something fast. Tried to set up a centering pass in front, couldn't quite get it to fall. As Percon will just send it down the length of the ice. Will this be icing? And it will. Minute 42 on the power play, 13:51 to go here in the third. As the Reston Raiders quickly found themselves down 3-0. As Grant Wanner scored both of his goals, almost 20 seconds apart. He's got 2 on the night and 8 on the tournament. Quick shot, a save made there by Pharisee. He stopped every single shot that's gone his way. That puck will be sent down, and that will be an icing. We got another scoreboard issue again. Once again, the scoreboard, we're having some issues. This isn't the first time this has happened. Can't continue play until we got the scoreboard settled. I don't know if the scoreboard has an issue here. They had a similar issue back in the second period, but it was easily fixed. We do know it's 3-0. Senko has to go back into the box because the penalty's not over. Just a stoppage. Right now, the scoreboard is stuck at 17-20, which we all know that's incorrect. Looks like they got to do a reboot of the entire scoreboard. It's either that or the iPad went dead. It's hard to tell from here where the how they utilize the scoreboard from here. So if you're just tuning in, it's 3-0 Montgomery. There should be about 12 something left on the clock. And about 1:10 on the power play. It's like we're going to have a little bit of a delay while they try to figure this out. Now the scoreboard is completely off. Nope, now it's resetting. Looks like it's going through a reset phase. This will give both teams a chance to go over to their bench and talk things over. Still working on the scoreboard. So right now, the other semifinal that's going on right now between the Junior Sun Devils and the New Jersey Jets. Right now, the Junior Sun Devils lead 4-3 over the Jets right now, over in Rink 2. Looks like they finally got some of the technical guys here at the Nexus Center. Looks like they're going to try and fix this. Scoreboard is still blank, though it's got some dashes where time and the goals and the period all where it should be. Winner of these games will face off tomorrow. Championship game will be tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. at the Adirondack Bank Center. The 1A will be at 8:30 on Sunday, and also on Sunday at about, I think, 10:15 or 10:30. It'll be the 2A final right here at the Nexus Center. Now, looks like the scoreboard is back to where it should be. Now they're just getting everything to where it should. For those of you who want to know, it is 3-0 Montgomery. Should have about 14-13 left in the third, and the shots on goal, 35-31 in favor of Montgomery. So it looks like the game clock is fixed. It didn't take long, about 2, 3, 4 minutes. It looks like we're all set and good to go. Like I said, it was the second time we've had an issue with the scoreboard today. The first time it was easily fixable. This one took a little bit longer, so my guess, something must have happened. I don't know, maybe the iPad went dead. We got 14:13 left on the clock. I'm just talking things over. Krause is over there talking with one of the officials. And the question is, can they run the clock? Or can they try and fix the penalty? Because the penalty clock really shouldn't be 2 minutes. It should probably read about 1:50. No, they put 1:47 now on the penalty clock. Now it's actually 14 minutes on the clock. So we got 14 minutes even and 1:47 on the power play for Reston. So it looks like everything's all set. Now, two of the officials are talking over with the Montgomery head coach. All right, looks like we're all set, ready to go. We're ready to resume play after that delay. And a face-off won by Reston. Gardner, quick shot. That goes wide. Back up top to Waterman. Waterman, down low for Gardner. Gardner leaves it back for Waterman. Waterman tried a centering pass and was blocked off. But Murray keeping it in. 1:21 left on the power play. Puck is in the corner. Gardner gets it out. A quick shot. It goes wide. Loose puck. Kept in. Kim can't play it. He doesn't have a stick. Kicks it back towards Waterman. A long shot. Kim got his stick back. It wasn't broken. He just had it knocked out of his hand. Kim with it now. Kim. Gardner's shot blocked. Gardner takes another long look. That one goes well wide of the cage too. And Montgomery will clear it down the length of the ice. This will be an icing call. 36 seconds on the power play. 12:49 to go in the third. The Ice Devils with a 3-0 lead after two quick goals by Grant Wanner. Wanner with 2 goals on the night. Tournament leading 8 goals. Leads the team in that. He's pushing for MVP for sure. He's been having a great tournament so far. Mika with a quick shot. That one dinged the post a little bit. Reston almost got on the board. Mika, good pass in front. Save made. Rebound cleared back out, but not out of the zone. But now it does get cleared. And that will be an icing with 13 seconds left on the power play. 12:26 to go. .26 left here in the third. Reston needs a goal just to get back in it. Zubarev. Oh, pass to Mika. I couldn't quite get the puck on it or get a stick on it. Waterman shoots from the point. That gets deflected high over the bar. Power play has ended. Both teams back to full. Micah with it. His pass is intercepted by Senko. It just came out of the box. Zubarev with it at the neutral zone. Pass deflected. Leaves it for Waterman. Cross to Scordarello. He'll take a shot. And it's covered up by Pharisee. He has stopped all 36 shots. He's been on fire. He's been a stone wall. Our 2A semifinals coming up next here on USAHockey.com. Should be a good one coming up. Puck is still loose, kept in the zone. Zubrev takes a quick shot, and it's gloved by Pharisee. So it'll be another face-off. You're in the bottom right corner. Face-off won by Zubrev. Zubrev's shot's deflected up into the netting, out of play. We'll have another face-off in the same circle. Like I said, the winners of the semifinals will meet tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. at the Adirondack Bank Center. Chance to play in an NHL and AHL rink. Home of the Utica Comets, who are playing, almost playing right now. Actually be dropping the puck in about 4 minutes. As face-off, well, the shot is actually covered up by Pharisee. A little bit of pushing and shoving afterwards. You can definitely tell there's a lot of frustration on the faces of the Raiders. Down 3-0 here in the semis. Face-off tied up and won by the Raiders, though. Brown with a shot who's deflected wide. Loose puck in front. Scooped up. Brown keeps it in. Brown, shot blocked by Hassett. Murray with it now. Murray's got a big body, and wow, why is that not a penalty for a hook? Good job by Murray, though, getting it back near his own blue line. Leaves it for Jordan. And it's another turnover by Gardner, and puck looks like it went out of play. Nope, it's an offside. 10:45 to go here in the third. 3-0 Montgomery. As the Ice Devils are looking for a trip to the national championship game tomorrow morning. Cardeman. Leaves it on down. It's another turnover, though, near the blue line. MYHA keeping it in. Sends it around looking for Ettinger, but Scarella picked him up for a call there. None given. Puck goes off the boards. It's no icing, so Cartermark will have to play it. It's being held up. They're still going at it. There's Ettinger the other way. Off a quick shot. That doesn't fall. Here comes the Ice Devils back the other way. Weiner's looking for the hat trick. Tried a centering pass instead, but it was picked off. Here comes the Raiders the other way. It's Scordarello. Or Scodelio. Scodellaro tried to put on a shot. Couldn't get it to fall. A lot of people made the trip up here. Actually watching from there is a great restaurant just behind the net here. A lot of people are watching the game from up there. Great vantage point. Plus, they're also keeping warm. Well, here comes the Ice Devils back the other way, and a quick shot is blocked off the shot there by Perkon. Another shot this time by Kraus. He couldn't get that one to fall. Loose puck near the blue line gets sent back down the corner. It's the puck. Is it out of the zone? It is. It is out. Comes Kim. Kim putting on some moves. Goes off a shot. It's poked aside. Zubarev with it. Centering pass in front, and they score! The Raiders are back in it! With 8:57 to go here in the third. As it's Colin Barnett, his second goal of the tournament. Cuts the lead to 2 with 8:57 to go. The Raiders are not out of this yet. It breaks the shutout. the Pharisee was going. And the Raiders are back in it. Down 2, but they've still got a way to go. Well, let's see if this momentum can carry on. Puck gets sent all the way towards center ice. Back towards Brown. Brown with it. Sends it off the boards. Brown getting it back. He's pushing it in. George with a quick shot. Save made by Pharisee. Loose puck in front and is covered up. And a little bit of pushing and shoving afterwards. And wow. Did somebody get tossed? Or is he going to the box? Brown's heading to the box. And it looks like we got dual minors as Vogel's going too. Looks like we got dual minors for roughing. Or is it 5 minutes? Nope. Right. Oh, well, they took one penalty off. Are they redoing it? Hold on. Well, no penalties are on the board, so it's dual minors for roughing. It is still 5-on-5. Scotolaro keeping it in. A quick shot save. Rebound in front. Poked out. Waterman keeping it in. Another shot. That one just goes wide. Fake the shot by Zubarev. Zubarev, another shot. Save made by Pharisee. Scordarella on the rebound. He couldn't put it home. Another shot. That one just goes wide. Waterman keeping it in. Puck deflected in the air. Scotolaro keeping it in. Another shot and another glove save by Pharisee, and another crowd gathers in front of the net. This time, though, no pushing and shoving. 44 saves for Pharisee today. He's having his work cut out for him. The Raiders have got some momentum after scoring that goal. And it looks like the Raiders are going to use their timeout now. So a timeout called by the Raiders. And they'll talk things over at their own bench with 7:55 to go here in the third. So the live game's going on right now. Our second semi is still going. It's tied at 4 between the Sun Devils and the New Jersey Jets. So tied at 4, also in the third period. So we'll keep an eye on that as well. So yeah, 42-37 right now in favor of Reston in terms of shots. So 7:55 to go here in the third. As both teams are coming out of their respective huddles after the timeout. Raiders have got the momentum. After Colin Barnett scored his second of the tournament. Here we go. Puck is dropped, tied up, won by the Raiders. A quick shot by Kim. Save made by Pharisee on the kick save. Loose puck in the corner. Scooped up by Buddy Hummer. He turned the puck over, though. Waterman keeping it in. Kim with it at the point. His shot blocked in front. Waterman gets it back. He'll shoot. His shot blocked there by Wanner. And Wanner goes down on the boards. No call. Waterman back to Zubarev. Zubarev deflected by Kim. It was blocked off. And Montgomery will try to clear the puck. Ooh, blow tire. Oh, and he's down. He is down. We need a stoppage. And then finally stop the play. Oh, he took a tumble. He slipped on his own accord on the ice. And boy, I think he landed, I don't know if it was chest first. I don't know if he landed on his chest or near his head. And it looks like he's up on his feet. Ouch. You think he's holding on to his chest a little bit. His shoulder. He's got to head to the locker room to look at. But safe to say, I think his night is done. So here we go. Play set to resume. Face-off tied up and won by the Ice Devils. So those just send it down. Waterman gets it back for the Raiders. And Farley will have it. They'll send it down. Here comes Perkon. Perkon hit on the boards. Leaves it back, though. Pass is deflected. Carterman picks it up for the Raiders. 6:43 to go. Raiders down 2. And they come back and at least tie the game, force overtime. Carterman with it behind his own net. Trying to set up the offense. Leaves it for his teammate. Waterman, woo! Goes a head-on collision with Metzler, and that's going to be an icing against the Ice Devils. So face-off will go back. Both dual minors are done. Both players that are in the box head back to their benches. Face-off won by the Raiders, but ooh, there's another hard hit right there. Ice Devils keeping it in. There's a quick shot. That goes wide. 6:10 to go here in the third. Krause keeping it in. Loose puck. Tied up on the boards. Ice Devil just went down. Pass is knocked down. Kept in. Edinger comes in. A centering pass in front. Gets it back out. A shot doesn't go in. Loose puck. Gets back out. Another shot. Blocked in front. Centering pass in front of the crease. Couldn't get it. The puck goes up in the air. It's back down in the right corner. Another centering pass deflected away. And that one will be cleared down the length of the ice for an icing. 5:28 to go here in the third. (3-1) Montgomery. Face off, top right. Won by the Ice Devils. Trying to clear it is Lustig. He couldn't get a hold of it. Puck goes to the opposite side, and now that puck gets cleared. Will this be icing? Yep. So back down to the other end we go. Quite a few icings. With 5:15 left here in the third. Face-off tied up, won by the Ice Devils when Pharisee had to glove that puck down. And the Raiders were trying for a quick shot off the draw. This puck, Zubrev, a quick shot front, loose. Another shot, save made by Pharisee. No hold on to the puck this time. 5 minutes left. Montgomery 5 minutes away from a trip to the national championship game at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning at the Adirondack Bank Center. Remember, we still have our 2A semifinals coming up after this one's done. Loose puck in front. Somebody's going down. Montgomery wants a penalty. None given. Perkon with it. Send it up, though. It's a whiff of a pass there. But it doesn't matter. Here comes Perkon. A centering pass in front. A shot and a score! It's Kyle Metzler with the goal. That is his 4th of the tournament. it's a 4-1 Montgomery lead. And it looks like Reston has just run out of chances. It was a good run. There's still time. If they can get a goal quick, they might get back into this game. Carmen. Sends it looking for Mendoza. Mendoza tries to leave it for Enninger. That pass a little bit too far, but the puck gets knocked back into the defensive zone. Carmen. Scutolaro. Laro with speed gets the puck back, centering pass in front. Nobody was there to receive it. That puck goes all the way back down the length of the ice. 4:03 left. Montgomery with a 4-1 lead. A lot of frustration going on as Hassett lost his stick. Luckily it wasn't broken. Smith with it, leaves it back. Scutolaro with it. These are for Mendoza. Mendoza off the boards looking for Kim. Kim couldn't control it at first. Loose puck still goes off the linesman. Scooped up with, ooh, there's a hard hit. And now a little bit of pushing and shoving going on. Hassett again lost his stick. Goes back and picks it up. Comes Barnett. He's done it himself. He scored the one goal for Reston earlier in the third. There's a stick high to the face. No call. No call on that stick to the face. Another long shot for the point. That goes wide. Reston's going to have an issue with the officiating in this game. 2:52 to go here in the third. Brown with it near the blue line. Gets it across. Puck goes back up toward the blue line. It's out of the zone. Barnett getting it back. Oh, here comes another opportunity. A shot and a save made by Smith. Off the stick. Number 93, Browning Elam. So he had a chance to really put the game away. George with a shot. Pharisee with a save. He'll hold on to it. 2:24 left here in the third. Reston thinking about pulling the goalie? I mean, yeah, it is the semifinals. You got to try and get back into it. Looks like they will not pull. And it's like an official timeout. Or a timeout actually called by Reston. So it looks like a timeout is called. 2:24 left here in the third. A 4-1 lead. For Montgomery. Montgomery looking for a trip to the national championship game at the Adirondack Bank Center tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. for the 3A title. Reston Raiders will come out. Looks like our other semifinal has just ended. This one will need to end as well, and we'll figure out who will Montgomery be facing. The net is empty right now. Waterman with it. Reston has 6 men out on the ice. Their net is empty, down 3. Puck gets sent up and down the length of the ice it goes. This will not have enough juice. As the puck is touched offside by the Ice Devils with under 2 minutes to go. Net remains empty for the Raiders. I mean, they're going to try their best. They want to try to get back into this game, but actually now they put Smith back into the game. He's back in net. It'll be 5-on-5 for a while. We'll see if they try to pull him again. Saucer pass sent all the way down. One end of the ice to the other. Ender couldn't get it. Gardner with it. Now they do try to pull again. MYHA coming back in. Ettinger takes a shot. It goes off the side netting. Scalaro send it back around. They're back to 6. Centering pass and shot. Score! So Waterman gets a goal back. Tyler Waterman gets his first of the tournament. With the extra attacker, it's back to a 2-goal game. With a minute 27 to go here in the third. Minute 27 left. Smith is well out of his crease right now. He's waiting for the call back. Nice huddle back towards his crease. Goes all the way behind. About a minute 10 left. Got to get it out of the zone if they want an extra attacker again. Sends the puck all the way down. Back towards center ice, but not enough to go for the extra attacker. Ettinger. Shot was blocked by his own teammate. Now they got the extra attacker back out there. Under a minute to go, 47 seconds. Another centering pass in front, too late. There goes the long shot down the length of the ice and wide. And an icing is the call. 38.3 left. Reston down 2. If they can get a quick goal here, cut the lead to 1, might have a shot. Face-off tied up and won by the Raiders. A quick shot by Brown, and it's a save by Pharisee. 35.6 seconds left. That's what you want to do. Get a quick face-off win, fire a quick shot. Face-off won again by the Raiders. Jordan, another shot, blocked in front, rebound shot, save, rebound, Pharisee covers up. Stop the clock again, 29.2 left. Net remains empty. Quick substitution. Puck dropped, another face-off win. Loose puck in front, a quick shot save. Rebound still loose. And now they finally, the puck is way out. Lusting has it. They say the Pharisee had it before it was knocked loose, so 23.8 left. Reston faithful not too happy. With a face-off tied up. Both players go down. Ooh, there's a hard hit in front. Nothing doing there. Shot in front doesn't go. Metzler's all alone. He'll skate this in. He'll shoot and score the empty netter. Metzler makes it 5-2. And that will put the icing on the cake in this one. (5-2). Montgomery Ice Devils with the lead with 7.6 left here in the third. And for Kyle Metzler, that's his 4th of the tournament. And Reston will just hold on to the puck, and that will do it. The Montgomery Ice Devils are heading to the 3A National Championship game tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. at the Adirondack Bank Center, defeating the Reston Raiders by a score of 5-2. And in the other game, it actually did go final. It's the New Jersey Jets with the victory over the Junior Sun Devils. So in the 3A championship game tomorrow, it will be the New Jersey Jets and the Montgomery Ice Devils. Maryland versus New Jersey in the 3A title game Sunday morning at 11 a.m. So both teams will go through the handshake line. Both goaltenders will kick things off. Pharisee had himself a great game today. Saved 51 shots on the day in a winning effort. Reston out shooting Montgomery 53-39 in this game. A lot of those shots coming in the third period. Second and third periods. So here's how the scoring went down. It was Levi Miller who got it off on the power play first back in the first period. No one scored in the second. And then Grant Wanner scoring 2 goals back-to-back in that third period to kick things off. Colin Barnett made it 3-1. Kyle Metzler got his first a little while later to make it 4-1. Tyler Waterman 4-2. And Kyle Metzler gets the empty net goal to make it 5-2. So Montgomery will move on to the 3A championship game tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. where they'll take on the New Jersey Jets for the 3A national title at 11 a.m. at the Adirondack Bank Center right here in Utica. Coming up next, it'll be the 2A semifinal matchup between we pull it up here in a bit. Coming up here in a bit. It'll be the Rink 1 matchup between the Green Bay Bobcats and the Tri-Cities Junior Americans, the 2A semifinal. Then in the other semifinal around 7:45 or so, it'll be the Texas Tigers taking on the Raleigh Raptors here on Rink 2. Well, that'll do it for us right now. For all the crew here at USAHockey.com, I'm Matt Slocum, wishing you a great rest of your evening. Final score, Montgomery Ice Devils 5 and the Reston Raiders 2. We'll see you back here for our third and final semifinal matchups of the day. The Green Bay Bobcats taking on the Tri-Cities Junior Americans, and the Texas Tigers taking on the Raleigh Raptors on Rink 2. Rink 1 will have the Bobcats and Americans. So until then, so long, everybody. Have a great rest of your Saturday evening.
Thomas George III.